Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorting a box of medication. I'm trying to find my migraine medicine because my head is hurting really bad. My back is killing me. I literally feel like I have a knife in my butt, and my feet feel like I have fire ants in them. Just kind of over it. I brought a new, let me show you. This is my old medicine box, and what I may do is still keep some stuff, like separating some stuff. But I brought this one, Sugar Your Sparkle, from the Dollar General, and it was like $5. And it's deeper. Well, I can't say it's deeper, but I think I'm gonna put the stuff that I can typically possibly use in this one, and then the overflow stuff in this one, because me and my husband are gonna be working on our hurricane preparedness stuff. Like, we already have, like, you know, the candles and flashlights, but a lot of stuff, like, I've gotta get more batteries. He wants to be able to put it in something that's more accessible. Like, if the lights were to go out like that, we don't have to, like, go into our closet to get it, that it's somewhere close, that we know, like, hey, we can grab it quick. He brought up a lot of other different things that we needed to have in there that I never even thought about, like matches. Like, I guess you just don't buy matches. Like, we buy those lighter things or whatever, the long things. I don't know what they're called, but I always just get them and just don't even think about an actual can't even think, an actual match. Yeah. So it's like I've been looking at prepper videos or in Pinterest pages. Some people think it may be crazy or overkill, but they know some stuff, and the way the world is going, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I got a lot of stuff that is in here that I don't even take, but like, I don't want to get rid of, like, some antibiotics and stuff like that. You never know. I didn't realize I had so many different types of antibiotics. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on. I'm just having a really rough couple days. I've been trying to be more positive and not, like, really, like, you know, just be like all day, I don't feel good. So, like, yesterday I didn't say anything, but I was just like a zombie as far as, like, I was like, what is wrong with you? He was like, you're not your normal self. And he was like, once you just go try to lay down, you know, this is, I don't know, about 10, 11 o'clock last night. And I was just like, I just sit there because I couldn't move. Like, the pain was just so bad, and I've just gotten to the point to where I'm just, like, so over it with feeling like this. And yeah, got all kinds of crap in this medicine box, like receipts. But yeah, so I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep. I did, when I got up today, I did take my medical marijuana and just the tablet capsule or whatever. So I did take that. It's not really doing a whole lot. So I think I'm gonna do I guess I'll do the vape pen. And I'm starting to not even like the vape pen as far as my lungs are concerned. Because I feel like I'm struggling when it comes to that. Like breathing. And sometimes it really hurts when I have to do. So I think I'm going to just do the tincture oil. I just can't. It's hard to get that deep breath in. But guys, look what I found in my box. It's from Asha. Let me turn it around. So when I was doing my small box, Asha was like the first recipient, and she sent me a card when she received her box. And what date? This was in April of 2018, and she passed away. Is it August of 2018? It's been 2 years. So this is what she wrote. I had sent her a this like a crystal or butterfly piece, and I sent her this bunny rabbit, and that's what she was saying, that she's gonna leave the bunny was gonna be there with her. Like, wow. I just can't, but like I found that going through that. Wow. Gosh, I miss her so much. Like, it just still doesn't even seem real that she is not here. And it makes this journey a little bit more scarier, because there's a lot of stuff that I've gotten away from doing. Should I take this? I found some like Excedrin headache relief. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff like that I personally got away from doing anymore, because like, you know, going that time frame, it's like, oh, your lupus is gone, it's not here, you're healed, and you know, everything that came along with it. And you know, like, I still feel, even though I feel like crud, I still feel a lot better than what I did when I was on like active, like CellCept and all those medications. Because I feel like if I was right now having to be on that, everything would be 1,000 times worse. So I'm just trying to, at this point, like, my legs literally feel like jelly. They're like doing this inside. I'm just trying to stick with the natural route until I can see this. Sorry. Yeah, so my husband called. I can't remember where I left off, but I'm just doing the natural route of everything until I can see this doctor coming up in next month. I just literally feel my body just like it's not a good feeling. Like, I feel like it's breaking down and shutting down. Like, my eyes, I can feel it. Like that the episcleritis is about to start, because they're extremely dry. You can hear it in my voice. My voice sounds like I just woke up and it's like 2 o'clock. And when my lupus would flare in the past, that's my symptoms. Like, my voice gets really tired and scratchy. I feel like I have the flu. Like, for me to just stand here right now is like difficult. And I think, like, today's just going to be a lazy day, because I just physically can't right now. I just don't know what else to do at this point, besides just take this medicine and relax. Like, I'm just kind of over it. And Mother's Day was difficult with my mom being, passed away, and knowing the struggles she dealt with, and it makes you have a little anxiety of the unknown. But I know God's got me regardless, and yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, one of the things I know a lot of people preach self-care, and I mean, I guess I have the privilege, if I'm tired, I can just rest, but never really like focused on the actual self-care aspect of things. I purchased this planner. It's called the Covered Planner by Jasmine Kulko. It has spiritual guidance, gratitude, and planning. I've never been a planner type person, but the more organizations I'm a part of, it's just hard to, keep everything in my phone, and I would still miss stuff. So with this planner, like, I'm trying to be more intentional on the stuff that I need to work on. So this is like, I'm trying to make sure the ring light is on. So this is like your weekly view of everything that, you need to try to get done. But at the top, there's habit trackers. So for this week, I wanted to be able to drink 2 bottles of water. For most days I've done it. I did not do that today like I was supposed to. I know some people are like, 2 bottles, that's it. Hey, we got to start somewhere. I said I wanted to study my Bible for at least 15 minutes a day, and to like really monitor like my pain level, so my doctors can have a better understanding and how maybe I can tweak my medical marijuana, stuff like that. So like literally I've like allowed, I'm gonna do this, but then this day will be a rest day or whatever, so I'm not like overdoing it. Also in this journal, you have my top 3 priorities for the week. And at the bottom, it'll show you, like, did you meet your margins? Like, did you stay within the time frame that you said you were? It has a section to show how the week went. What would you change for next week? It has a spot to where you can do the scripture of the day and write your notes, things that you're grateful for, and what your prayers are for that day, which I think we get so caught up into just saying the same prayer all the time that really doesn't have a whole lot of meaning. So I need to get better on what I do when it comes to my spiritual life, just to be more in-depth and intentional. But one of the things that I said I was going to commit to start doing for self-care is trying to like take care of my skin. I've never been that person. I had acne really bad as a like teenager, and of course I thought it was hormonal, and working in fast food, and I was sick a lot, but that was before I knew anything about autoimmune disease. But I've been using Mary Kay products on and off for a couple years. It's the only product that doesn't break my face out. So they have this clear proof charcoal mask. So I've been doing that. So I've made a commitment to say I'm going to be using this, every like 3 times a week. So that's what I just came on to show you guys. Take the time to, whether it's just say I'm going to take 15 minutes by myself, nobody talk to me. This is my time, my sanity. Like, being sick all the time, we forget that, even though sometimes we're stuck in bed. But you literally, it's like our lives are doctor's appointments and home for most of us. But getting out just to go check the mail, to get fresh air, makes such a big difference. Because I noticed like the days that I was flaring, my mood just was like so down, and I was like getting depressed. because I wanted to do other stuff, but my body said otherwise. So, like today, I just pushed through the pain that I had, and I've been having lots of upset stomachs, and I don't know if it's because of the antibiotics that I'm back on. I don't know, but it's just been a hard time trying to eat. So yeah, but I was just gonna bring you guys along as I do this charcoal mask, and you just put this on. It says 2 to 3 times a week, and you leave it on for 20 minutes. So guess what? I'm double doing. So in my 20 minutes, I plan to study a Bible verse or scripture or something pertaining to God for those 15 minutes. So I'm like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But let's get started. One more thing. So I'm applying this. Mary Kay has like the spatula thing that they use to apparently apply this. But my friend that sells this, that's her info, I think it's still in the description box. They found that a liquid foundation brush works a whole lot better, and I totally agree. It goes on so much smoother, and it's a whole lot cleaner than to try to do it on your hands if you didn't want to spend the money on the spatula thing. So that's just a good tip if you guys do charcoal masks, to try to use a liquid foundation brush.